Welcome again, this is the Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for tuning in, and it really shows me that you guys actually enjoy some of the content that I'm putting out. Now, this year is the Burnley versus Arsenal preview, or Arsenal versus Burnley preview, and predicted starting lineup. Now, there's a strong chance that the 4-3-3 formation, the 3-4-3 formation that we saw against Dundalk could be redeployed in the league as well. Now, what we're seeing is that 3-4-3 was the formation that Mikel Arteta has been reaping many rewards from, and reverted from that using to a back four, a 4-2-3-1, in which many Arsenal fans were crying out for. Now we're seeing it and we're crying for the manager's head. Leave that for next time. Now, what I'll do for this one is I'll give you the 3-4-3 formation starting lineup that likely to happen, or likely for Mikel Arteta to use if he reverts back to 3-4-3. Or I'm going to give you my formation, my starting lineup that I would prefer him to go with. Now, we have seen many of the youngsters playing free, fluent, attacking football, and they're reaping lots of success from it. Why is it that we cannot see that as well in the league? That is a question that I think Mikel Arteta alone, and he alone, can actually answer. Now, let me get in the starting lineup. It goes like this: 3-4-3. This is the formation that I think Mikel Arteta may go with, as if he reverted back to the 3-4-3 formation. In goal, we have Burnley now, a back three of Holding, Gabriel, and Kieran Tierney. A midfield four of Hector Bellerin, right wing back, and Bukayo Saka, left wing back. In a double midfield pivot of Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El Nini. And I do believe that he seems a bit loyal to Granit Xhaka, and I'm not sure why. Up front three: Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on the left, Alexander Lacazette down central, and Willian down on the right. And I think many Arsenal fans will cry out in how would I put this now? They'll cry out in frustration to see Willian start again. They'll cry out in frustration to see the team reverting back to a back three. So, and also cry out in the fact that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has now moved on to the wing. But I do believe, from personal perspective, and a few things that I've seen happening, I don't think that he will put Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang down on the wing again. Maybe he'll try to tinker a bit with things that are happening around him, but not with him himself, because he's on a very low patch, and I think that Mikel Arteta will try his best to get him as close as possible to the goal so that he can influence the game in that manner. Now, I'm going to go into my starting lineup that I would want Mikel Arteta to see to start, and it goes like this: Burnley in goal, that is a given. On the right hand side of the right back position, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He is the best right back at the club, best 1v1 right back at the club. If Mikel Arteta will be persistent in this type of football where he's just going to cross the ball inside the 18-yard box, trying to create chances or half chances from crosses, I think it would be preferred to play Cedric Soares, because he's the best person in that team, and Kieran Tierney in regards to crossing the ball inside the dangerous areas. So if he's going to deploy that type of system, I think Cedric Soares would be the preferred person to play. But in regards to the defensive attributes and also the game management attributes, I'll definitely go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. My left back would be Kieran Tierney, and also this would be a very sticky one for most person in regards to the centre back pairing. But this is my centre back pairing, and I have strong, valid reason why I would go with this. I would use Pablo Mari and Gabriel Magalhaes for the centre back pairing. A lot of people are going to argue about using two left-footed centre back, and that they haven't seen it deployed before, or it cannot be deployed before. But I can tell you, if you can deploy two right-footed centre back, why can't you deploy two left-footed centre back? And that is the centre back pairing that I would want to see. They're both dominant, physical presence, and also good aerially centre back, and they are good with a high press, decent enough in regards to recovery. So I think that they would be the best partnership for us to work with. Now, my formation, as you all know, I love my 4-2-3-1 because that gives you cover of the defense and also an attacking prowess. This is where the problem lies, in the midfield area, where we lack lots of quality. In my midfield, I would definitely use Dani Ceballos and Mohamed El Nini in the absence of Thomas Partey. I'm not going to go with any of the young guys that many Arsenal fans are crying out to see in the midfield area, but these are the two persons I would love to see in my midfield area. So this is the front three that I put in front of them. On the right, many are going to argue about it, but at this point in time, we're out of selection because Nicolas Pepe is not available. On the right, I'm going to go with Willian as well, and I think Mikel Arteta is invested too heavily in Willian, and he's not performing. But I'll go Willian. On the left side, I'll go Bukayo Saka. In the central attacking midfield area, I'll play Alexander Lacazette, and up front, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That would be my starting lineup. Leno in goal, Ainsley Maitland-Niles right back, Pablo Mari and Gabriel Magalhaes centre back pairing, left back Kieran Tierney. So basically that is three left-footed players in the defensive third, or defensive area, or in our back line I should say. So, and in front of them, Dani Ceballos, Mohamed El Nini. In front of those two, we have Willian on the right, Lacazette in the central attacking midfield area, and Bukayo Saka on the left for his creative attributes. Up front, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. My prediction for this game, as I know this is a must-win game for Arsenal Football Club if we want to make an extra step and come out of our slump. This is a must-win game. I predict a 3-1 victory to Arsenal if we can get this over the line. And I know Mikel Arteta does not like to play such open football game. He likes to keep it close and tight and someone try to nick a win. But this is the opportunity for you to go out. You have nothing to lose. You're already on your face. This is the perfect opportunity to try and grab something from someone. Any 3 points at this point in time will do. Any 3 points will do us greatly. Now, that has been my predicted lineup, and I would say this game might play out in favor to us. But one of the things I know that Burnley, they have very physical players and aggressive players, and they play a lot of the ball in the air. So I know for a fact that this might be a physical battle from the first minute up until the 90th minute. So Arsenal players have to be prepared. So a player like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who does not like to get physical with other players, I'm telling you, you better get physical in this game, because these players, they don't play around. They will kick you off the pitch. Thank you very much again for tuning in. This is Military Guna TV, MGTV. Stay tuned and I will give you more good content. Thank you again. Drop a like if you're new here, and also subscribe, touch that notification bell, and I will see you again when Arsenal defeated Burnley 3-1. I am Military Guna.